Hey guys, Random Reviews here. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll give you my Penguin Episode 4 spoiler review. Um, I'm going to try not to ramble. I know I said that in my last few review videos. Keep rambling. I'm not going to ramble. I'm just going to cut to the chase. So, here we go. We hear the conversation that takes place outside of the Iceberg Lounge. Yeah, when they're held hostage, pistol whipped, at least Oz is. They tell Sophia that she killed. Did she have her brother killed so Oz could take over, or they could take over? I'm not giving names, so. But yeah. So in that part, she realizes. That's when we see Vic come and kill a couple of the hitmen. I believe Penguin shoots a couple of them. Sophia doesn't get shot, but I think she gets hit to the ground or thrown or something to that effect. We see eye contact between Oz and Sophia. That when Vic says we can't just leave her, and he says, just leave her. I mean, he doesn't say that, but I mean, to some extent. But yeah, he leaves her. We cut back in Arkham, back in time. Sophia's running 10 years before. Sophia's running this kind of a self-awareness foundation for, I believe, murder victims for women. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, she's running this foundation. Oz is there 10 months. I believe the only difference between Oz is he has more hair, but it's kind of funny to me. But that's the look they chose. But pretty much, yeah. So our reporter tells her that isn't it weird that your mom was found hanging, and these murders have been happening, and one was with one of the girls that was working at the Iceberg Lounge, the club. I forget what it's called, but the second club. Yeah, so she pretty much talks to her, wants to meet with her. She says, "No, you're a reporter. No way." We cut to what life is like at that period in time. Everything's going good, so to speak. We see Alberto. We saw Falcone. I forgot to say it. Carmine Falcone, played by Mark Strong, not John Turturro, which I like John Turturro, but I think Mark Strong did a better reputation. I don't know how you say reputation. I can't say it. But, he did a better counterpart. So yeah, Sophia starts asking questions about the mom and that upsets Falcone. Yeah, so she eventually meets with the porter. I know I'm skipping all over, but she eventually meets with the porter. She tells her because she's curious. She thinks that her dad did this, or she knows her dad did this. So we kind of skip forward. Eventually Oz tells Carmine what they did, or what Sophia did. And he sets her up, she's the hangman. The police arrest her, they take her to Arkham. They have affidavits from everybody in the family saying she's, crazy. She killed animals. She did this, did that. Alberto's the only one supporting her. He doesn't believe it, but but it's nice to see a softer side of Alberto than what we get in the first, I think, 5 minutes of the first episode before he dies. But yeah, so he's really the only one supporting her. She's there in Arkham. She meets Dr. Rush, that we see that her therapist today. And you get the sense that the head, Ventura, I believe his name is Ventura, that they're paid by the Falcones to, I guess, mistreat her or drive her crazy, or what do with that. But it's no fun, shock therapy. They let one of the inmates loose on purpose to antagonize her. To antagonize her. She beats Sophia up, and then they bring her back later, to kill her like a Game of Thrones type of thing. She doesn't do it, but the prisoner does it herself. Yeah, so it's just a lot of crazy stuff that happens. She meets a character that people say is kind of like Harley Quinn, Magpie, I think it's called, in the comics, that I'm not familiar with. I never heard of this character, but eventually Sophia learns that she's not, from Alberta, that she's not getting out. That there's no trial, you're stuck here. Then she goes crazy, breaks and kills Magpie. Good scene, but yeah, so more shock therapy, the abuse and everything, she starts to go crazy a little bit. Yeah, I like the time we did spend Arkham. It felt like Matt Reeves' Arkham in the Batman. I like that we got more of it, the Batman, we see the men's wing with Riddler and Joker, and now we saw the women's wing of the facility. So I like that. I like the way Arkham, the feel, and everything. Yeah. We cut back to the present time with Sophia, and I believe Dr. Rush picked up, or I guess she called her, and we don't see it, but he goes to pick her up, and I guess takes her back to the office, and I guess lets her spend the night, I guess. Sophia notices drugs in his cabinet, knowing that he's trying to numb the pain for all the abuse and telling him that, you like that power of, not the, like the power of controlling women or, making them take drugs and all that stuff. So, yeah, great scene. Like I said, I know it's giving around a lot of stuff, but eventually we catch up with Sophia and that yellow dress that I know most people, I guess it's iconic now. That's what people are talking about. But yeah, she interrupts their dinner. She gives a speech, very unsettling. She says the victims' names. Yeah, pretty much just very uncomfortable for everybody there. So that night ends, everyone goes to sleep, and Sophia brings down, I believe, not her niece, but one of the relatives' daughters. I guess it is her niece, but takes her to the greenhouse to sleep, and you don't know what's going on. I thought she was going to kidnap her or kill her, but she doesn't. Lets her sleep, goes back into the house, and we find out she gassed everybody, I guess. Monoxide poison, I guess you could say. She goes through, I think, all the rooms. Everyone's dead except for John Vitti, because before that, she see her opening and closing the window, and I didn't know what she was doing, but that was Vitti's room. The window stayed open. She goes in there, wakes him up, tells him, put on your pants, we gotta talk. And pretty much that's the episode. Like I said, I skimmed around a lot, but that's pretty much the episode. Great episode. Great directed. I like that we got Sophia's backstory, and you get why she's so on edge with everybody. Because in the first 3 episodes, you don't know why she's always. I mean, you know why, but you don't know why the extent why she's always on edge, why she thinks everyone's lying, she can't trust nobody. And this episode kind of cements that. But yeah, I know I probably made no sense, but I really enjoyed this episode. Coming for episode 5, my predictions. I'm guessing Oz and Vic have to get out of Gotham. We know they won't leave Gotham, but they have to leave. Sophia knows where Penguin lives, She knows that Victor is the driver. They have to get the mom. I'm assuming he wants to go save the mom because the mom's in hiding because of all the stuff that Oz is into. I would imagine they all 3 are going to go on the run and go somewhere. I know it's probably going to get only more crazy. People say the finale's crazy, so I enjoyed all 4 episodes so far. Can't wait for the next 4. I believe, I think the next episode, the only promo that I saw was that we're going to get into Oz's life as a kid. I hope it's done well, the way we saw Sophia's. I'm not sure. I hope we get that Oz's life and the kids and the brothers and what happened to him. There's no dad, so I don't know if they're going to explain that, or he's just a dad that just left them. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see where it goes. 4 episodes. Great show, great television, great character. I really love the Penguin. Yeah, guys, so that's my review. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for next week. Let me know in the comments. Did you like this review? Are you liking the show? Did this episode do it for you, or did this totally not do it for you? I know that a lot of people are split on this episode for obvious reasons, but I really enjoyed it. Christine Milioti knocks it out of the park again in 4 episodes. She's really great. I think the only thing I saw her in was Spring Breakers, and that's Spring Breakers. Andy Samberg, the time travel movie, and it's not called Spring Breakers. I know it's called something, but yeah, she was getting that. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. You enjoyed it, you didn't enjoy it. If it felt off for you, you're still kind of edgy on it, maybe so. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.